Here's Montgras, Reserva, Carmenere, 2007. This is from the Colchagua Valley in Chile. Now, 2007 you might think sounds very young, but you have to remember that in the Southern Hemisphere they're 6 months ahead of us. So we're starting to see 2007s showing up. And they're good. This one is very good. Carmenere is a grape that's actually one of the original Bordeaux grapes. They believe it was brought to Chile in mid-1800s before the phylloxera epidemic in Europe and planted there. And in fact, though, the Chileans didn't really sort it out until somewhat recently. Wines that are now being labeled as Carmenere, they thought was Merlot. But someone was finally able to do some testing, some DNA testing. They figured out that it's actually a different grape than Merlot. It's the Carmenere grape. And Carmenere is planted quite a bit of places in Chile. It's grown quite extensively there, and they're doing really well with it. The climate and the soil seem to be quite suited. Rich, deep color to this wine. This wine actually gets some oak aging, 7 months in French and American oak barrels. It has a very enticing nose. It's a very herbal nose, quite similar to Bordeaux, actually. Rosemary, violet. Really, really unique. Let's taste it. Really fairly full, zesty on the palate. You get some of those herbal notes, but you also get some dense black fruit, like black plum, and you get black pepper. It actually comes across quite peppery on the finish. Very unique, sort of like a cross between maybe a Cabernet and a Shiraz, or a Merlot and a Shiraz, something like that. Very tasty. Something that's going to go with a lot of different meat dishes. You know, Chile, they have a lot of good steak down there. Yeah, great pairing with that. It's also an incredible value. So enjoy.